When we think about wellness, we often focus on doing exercise, eating healthy, and taking some good rest. But have you ever felt that sometimes there's an inner voice telling you that our health goes beyond these daily routines? If you have the same curiosity as me, in the past years, I've read dozens of books about wellness and mindfulness. So I have shortlisted 3 most inspiring and transformative books that I really love, and I'm going to share with you today. If you're new to this channel, welcome, I'm Kay. My passion is about exploring the connection between the mind and the body for a healthier and happier life. And I'm also a dentist who loves doing yoga. So here, you will find lots of practical tips on oral health, my insights on wellness, and everything in between. So the book is Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza. The reason I love this book because it connects the dots the way I understand about the mind and the body and how to make real positive changes in life. So I believe it happened to everyone that sometimes it's so hard to get rid of a bad habit or be consistent to a good one. There's always some friction keep us away from the change. Do you feel the same? So in Dr. Joe Dispenza book, he explains that we are biologically wired to think, feel, and behave in a predictable patterns. If we keep thinking the same thoughts, we create the same emotion, which leads to the same behavior. This is one of the reasons keep us stuck in the same loop. In other words, our thoughts shape our reality. Our thoughts could rewire our brain and change our reality. And the desire of being healthy starts internally from our thoughts and emotions. But here is the powerful part. Quote from the book. To change is to think greater than how we feel. To change is to act greater than the familiar feelings of the memorized self. But how could this apply to our daily life? So first, Dr. Joe Dispenza in his book explained that the body doesn't know the difference between an experience and a thought. You can literally change your biology, chemistry, simply by having an inner experience. So the way he approached was that we need to hold a clear intention of what we want, but leave the how details to the unpredictable quantum field. So from here, we create a new elevated emotion state by visualization what we intend. This is the process of rewiring our brain. All we have to do is to immerse ourselves fully into the new experience. So Dr. Joe Dispenza is a leading authority in the scientific field. He blends years of research specifically on neuroscience and quantum physics. He explained further that thoughts are for the brain and feelings are for the body. The success of the change lies within how aligned or coherent between these two states. So for me, this is an automated guide answering many of my questions about manifestations, law of attractions, and how we could use science to explain this mystery. So if I could conclude this book into 3 keywords hashtags. So the first one would be coherent, and the second, elevated emotions, and the third one is being. So if you find these 3 keywords really insane to you, or you are determined to stick with a good habit, you will find Dr. Joe's book in my link in descriptions. Let me know how you feel after reading the book. So stay tuned for the next video and thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.